Yo, 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 yo! It's Kirunlol, and I'm playing my enhancement shaman doing Zul'Aman time run. My friend invited me to his group, and he was from a different server, but he invited me through WeID. And he found some people from the server Illidan, and we're doing this time run, and it's Zul'Aman. We don't know if these people are good or not, but then they ended up being pretty good, and we finished the run with like 5 minutes to spare. So what you want to do in the time run is you don't want to rush it, but you want to skip as much trash as you can to make it easier and more room for mistake. As you see, as you're pulling, you want to just be AoEing the ads down and just keep going and just keep going non-stop. If you're decently geared, you won't need to stop for mana or anything like that. So we just kept pulling and pulling and pulling and non-stop pulling. While the tank was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. He basically carried us. He was doing the same DPS as us on the trash, and he kept pulling really fast. It was pretty impressive, to be honest, because I haven't seen a good tank in a long time. So yeah. While you're doing this, you really don't need to CC if you're pretty geared, but on the Gaunto, you never have to CC. But as we go on, you're gonna see that we do CC, and we're all over 365 item level or so. So if you're under that, you might want to CC more, but you really don't have to CC. This is a 346 item level dungeon, and I don't know, it's pretty easy. All right, so we're on the first boss. I don't know his name, and he's pretty simple. You just DPS him down, and he's gonna bring some bird up, which I don't switch to him because I'm a noob. No, I'm just kidding, but like we're just trying to burn him down, so I didn't switch to him. But whoever he picks up, you can switch to him. Enough said. You just burn him up. We blew hero, we blew our cooldowns, and we killed him in like 2 minutes. I mean 1 minute. It was pretty easy, and you see how he uses electrical storm. You want to stand under the spot where he puts the storm down, but I was like, whatever, fuck it. The boss is almost dead, so I'm just gonna stay on him. As you can see at top meters, and pretty impressive since I'm the least geared person in this group. But we keep on pulling, and we're gonna skip the 2 ads that walk around, that patrol around, and we're gonna keep going to the other ads. And I'm sorry for speeding up the video. It's because of the video was too long, and since I am not a partner, I can't make a video longer than 15 minutes. Alright, so we're on the first pool to the next place, and you can see that we're going pretty quick, and I almost died there for pulling aggro, but I started healing myself like a boss. You know, I'm the best, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm kidding, but it's pretty easy. I don't know what to say. Nah. Well, whatever, you just keep on going. Like, you have no to do it fast. Like, we did this in like less than 20 minutes. I mean, you have 15 minutes to start. Every time you kill a boss, you get 5 minutes. But the last 2 bosses that you gotta kill, because you gotta kill the first 4 bosses. The last 2 bosses you kill don't give you time. And of course, the last boss won't give you time because that's the guy that drops that's the guy that drops the mount. But the guy before that one doesn't give you time. So, right here we should have hexed, but we didn't, and we silenced the shit out of that skull, and he didn't catch shit, so it was pretty easy. As you can see, I switched to the tone as soon as it spawned to stop the barrier. And I keep on topping meters because I'm a boss, and I'm guiding, you know, I'm the best. Nah, I'm just kidding, but I know it's pretty easy, as you can see. I don't know how to explain it. All right, well, the next 2 pools are the hardest pools in the dungeon. Well, this one is not as hard, but the next pool after that, you must CC at least once, so you won't die. And you can see the mage we have is pretty good, and he ends up getting a CC off. First of all, we're gonna kill Skull, and then the tank stuns the boss. I mean the ad, so it doesn't, like, if you stun the ad at near 35%, you know how it's supposed to dismount and summon another ad. If you stun it before 35%, I mean near 35%, and it dismounts, it's not gonna summon another ad, which is pretty OP, and you save up yourself some time. All right, so now the tank is showing off how he can change marks really fast because he knows that he has it macroed. And doing that, you know, he's already good because he macros his marking stuff. Now he marks this with Skull, and I wasn't on it like a noob, so I switched to it really quick by using tab, and we kill it down. This is the hardest pool of the dungeon right here. Massive damage going out, but we have really good healers and really good tanks, and it makes it really easy for us. When that thing dropped, I felt like needing. I don't know why. I always need stuff. but since I'm grouped up with some buddies, I didn't do it. Alright, so we killed these ads and then we're on the boss. On the boss we didn't have hero this time, so I don't know. It was kind of bad. And as you can see, my meter has never reset it. It has a reset once because we kept on pulling non-stop. And that's what you want to aim for. You want to pull the bosses non-stop, and you know if you're doing it right if your meter doesn't reset, like mine didn't reset. We're all doing over 20k DPS, and we ended up finishing like 5 through 8 minutes before we could. Here we are, and we're just burning the boss. This boss charges the nearby, the farthest members in the group, and he does it 3 times. So you want to have basically 2 casters and 1 healer and then 1 melee. That's the perfect group for this place. And a druid tank. Druid tank is actually the best tank for heroics farming because they do a lot of DPS, they barely take damage, and they have charges stuff which makes them go fast, and they have good AoE. So like they're basically the best tanks, and they got buffed last patch, so they're actually pretty good. So here we kill the boss, and it's pretty simple. Like I said, the best group for this is, like I said, 2 healers. I mean, whoa, 2 ranged DPS, 1 healer, 1 melee DPS, and one tank, of course. Right here, we failed with the CC, but since our group is pretty much geared, it did not matter. And my screen went blank there for a second. I don't know why, but okay. So we're killing this shit, and the thing bubbles every time it gets low, and you can't hit it for like a few seconds, which is kind of gay. But as you can see, we're ahead of the timer by like 2 minutes. Well, not 2 minutes, more than 2 minutes, but we're over 15 minutes, which is what made us even go even faster, because we're like, oh shit, we're actually doing really good, let's fucking keep pushing. As you can see, we barely talked to, we barely talked to, and we weren't on Vent or Skype or anything. This was a pug basically. Instead of me and the hunter, we're both friends, and the rest of the people we don't know. My add-ons right now, the add-ons I have right there are only Dominoes, Omen, and Recount. I don't use any other add-ons, and I only use Dominoes because it makes keybinding so much easier for me. And as you can see, I accidentally pulled right there by pressing tab and pressing a keybind, which was a really bad move, but it doesn't really matter because our tank is, our group is really good, and I don't know. Right there, you saw me heal some people, and I didn't have to, but I was just making up for my mistake, and we didn't wipe, and we came out awesome. As you can see, again, we haven't stopped once, not even for the healer, not even for anyone. And the healer isn't even that geared. He's like 363 item level, I think. I really don't know. And he's disc, so it's not one of the best healers, but it works. This is Zul'Aman, 346 item level requirement, and it was super easy. Right here you can see me hex. We're gonna burn this guy down, and then he bubbles again, and I fell, and I don't know why, but whatever. And as this instance is so easy, but it was pretty fun because we did it under 20 minutes, which was really amazing because usually it takes more than that. And I don't know, it was just pretty fun, non-stop going, no time to stop. It was just fun, kept me entertained, especially if you have ADD, keeps you entertained, because I have ADD, but it's hard to focus, but I try my best. On this next boss, we had hero, and usually people save hero for the 4th boss, but I didn't, because the next boss is way harder than the last boss. The last boss you can 3-man in, so can you can also 3-man this boss, but it's just more difficult, so we didn't 3-man. And then here you can see another good move that our tank pulled. He did his AoE fasting going spell thing, I don't know what it's called, and made us go pull the boss faster by a few seconds. On this boss, he's gonna spawn 2 ads, and then you want to kill one of the ads. The other ad that's up, he's just gonna run to the eggs on the side of the room, and he's just gonna spawn the dragons, the little dragons you can see right here, and you want to AoE those dragons down. After a couple of seconds, the boss is gonna teleport to the middle, and he's gonna summon fire orbs. The fire orbs will blow up after a little while, like right here, and whoever's standing on them basically gets almost one-shotted, but not really. If you're full HP, you won't die. This boss is really easy, and you can see me doing Fire Nova to AoE the ads down. Plus, the mage taught me right here because he was doing Arcane, whatever it's called. Little AoE they have, the Arcane Blast, Arcane Wave, whatever it's called. And again, I wanted to need, but it didn't, because I'm in a group. with buddies, and it's a time thing, not a pug. I usually need everything because I usually top meters, and if I'm topping meters badly, I think I deserve, you know, a little reward. You know what I'm saying, dog? So here I messed up actually because I didn't have water walking in my bars when I should have, but I didn't because this is not my main. My main is my DK or my warrior, and I never play this tune. But my friend is a hunter. I mean, my friend is Horde, and my shaman is the only Horde character I have right now. So I had to fucking I had to go on my only Horde character so we could do this time run, and I could help him out. And my screen went black again, and I don't know why. So if you guys see it's black, I'm sorry. I don't know why it went black. Well, while I'm filming it, it went black on my screen. I don't know if it's gonna go black when I film it, so my bad, guys. But it doesn't skip anything important. Look at the time right now. I think we're still like 10 minutes ahead, more than 10 minutes. I can't see it because it's minimized. But here the tank pulled two packs of ads, and our group was really bad there, AoEing them down because my AoE sucks, and the hunter was talking to his parents, and he couldn't actually try. So this pull kind of took a little long, but the tank carried us through it, and he kept pulling. And we're about to finish, and as you can see, it's really easy, really easy. We're like most of us are 365 atom level. Myself is 363, and I think the priest is 2. I think the tank is like 370, and so is the mage. But it's all good. Pretty easy dungeon, and here we hex when we didn't have to, but we made it easier. You know, we don't want to cause any wipe, so we keep on going, and that's the last boss right there. If you're a ranged DPS or a caster, you wanna actually stand on the totems he's gonna summon, because those totems give you health plus mana. It's so easy. The next boss is so fucking easy. Even if you're in full greens, you can heal that shit because you have non-stop mana. Like, it's so OP. I mean, Blizzard should actually nerf that fight because it's so easy and actually make it harder than what it is, because I don't know, it's just so easy, guys. Like, doing this time run thing is so easy as long as you have a group that's not stupid and wipes stupid shit like trash, then you could actually pug this. I've pugged it many times, over 5 times, and I almost never do these Zul'Aman things. And as probably some of you guys that are seeing this video have probably pugged it before, because it's so easy, especially when you're doing tan, guys. You get a buff that increases your DPS by 15%. So that's actually pretty easy when you're also doing tan, because your DPS goes up. So we're on this boss right now, and this is the last boss. And after you kill him, you release the troll from the cage, and he'll go around the room, breaking little vials to see which one has the mount. Of course, I already know which one has the mount, so I go directly to it. But I had to cut that out so this video wouldn't be that long. But as you can see, we still have like 8, 10 minutes, 7 minutes. I can't see, to be honest, but you can see we're ahead of time, and I don't know, it was just super easy, guys. And you know, I love doing this place actually, because I did it for the first time in like a couple weeks, and it was super fun. It was just super fun. And this boss is fucking gains his HP back like 15 times. It's fucking annoying. But you have the mana totems that he is summoned right there, as you can see, and you stand on it, and it gives you unlimited health, unlimited mana, unlimited everything. Alright, so you kill the boss, and you see the timer goes away, but you talk to the troll lady, and you let her out, and she will give you your mount after a couple minutes. And guys, thanks for watching, and peace out.